Hi everyone, welcome to the Gamer Chatter podcast. Today we're going to talk about why I hated therapy, why I don't go to therapy anymore, and just my experience. So yeah, we're going to be playing this game. I think it's called Escape the Smileys Obby or something like that. So yeah, let's play. I didn't want to listen. I don't like. It probably doesn't seem like it because I feel like I'm constantly talking about myself in podcast episodes, which I absolutely fucking despise because it's like nobody gives a shit about me. But like, I feel like for some things, like for instance, this episode, I feel like maybe my experience could help somebody out or can make somebody relate or something like that. And if that, if that happens, like that would make me really happy. Okay, let's do this. This game, I've actually played it before. I actually started recording this episode a little bit ago, but I was talking about something that I absolutely hated, and I was like, nope, I'm saying too many things that I feel like I'm going to regret saying. So then I was like, you know what, fuck it, let's start over. So now we're going to talk about this. I'm not going to get really I'm not going to get really deep into the story. But when I was like 15 or 16 or something like that, I was depressed. And I was depressed for like a year and a half or something. I'm not going to get into what happened. Something happened which made me depressed. It wasn't like too huge. Like it was actually not a big deal at all. But it was something that I really cared about. So it made me depressed. But it was nothing like... It was no like tragedy or anything like that, but it was just something that meant a lot to me, and that's why I got depressed. But anyways, and I got depressed for like a year and a half, and at first I was like, I don't know if this happens to a lot of people, but like at first when I was depressed, I was like in this, I guess like this mindset or this mentality of like, okay, I'm not feeling good, and I don't think I was even trying to like feel good. I think I was just like, I don't know. I guess I think it's called like ruminating. Like you're constantly thinking about toxic things, and you don't. Fuck no! What did I do that? I was going so well. Fuck. Anyways, I think it's called ruminating, where you're thinking about like these toxic things all the time, and you're not gonna stop, and it's not good. It wasn't good. Like for months, I used to do that, and it's not. There was a point where I was like, dude, I'm not feeling better, and I'm actually tired of feeling like fucking ass. So the moment I started getting a little bit desperate because I was like, oh, skip to the next checkpoint. No, I need Roblox for that. Anyways, so the moment I realized I wanted to feel better, oh my god, yeah, what a what a stupid realization. My parents were like, hey, listen, if you need somebody's like help, like if you need help of a professional or whatever, like you can go to. And I don't know if it's just where I live, but people are so fucking incompetent because like my experience was the first time I went, so because I was a minor, you go to like a different psychologist than adults, so it was this like room that had like a little like table and stuff and like toys or whatever for like smaller kids and shit. But I was sitting in a normal desk with this professional dude. I shouldn't even call them a professional. They were some fucking assholes. Like I'm just like surprised that these people have a fucking degree in psychology or psychiatry. Like it's fucking like it's insane to me that these people have a license to help other people. Like how many people probably committed suicide and they were treated by these motherfuckers? Like I can't believe it. Anyways, let me just get into the story. So oh shit, I have to look up. No, got killed. Is there a checkpoint before this? Okay, yes, there is a checkpoint. Checkpoint Charlie. Oh shit. No, fuck. Anyways, so let's just get in this thing. No, fuck. Actually, the last time I did this, it was like really easy for me. Like I did it right at the first time. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm gonna make it. Yes, I made it. I fucking made it. Okay. Great! Yes. So it's gonna get a little bit harder from here. So this, if you can see, like the exit is closed. So what I have to do is press a button that is somewhere here. Oh no, I almost fell to my death. I almost fell to my fucking death. So I have to press this button because I try to go. There's another one at the other side of this thing. at the other side of this thing, but it doesn't. No, fuck. No, they changed it. Oh my shit. So now, today, it's the other button. Whatever the fuck. Let's just go to the other side. Anyways. No, fuck, I died. Well, whatever. We're gonna start over, and we're gonna go to the other button. So, anyways. What was I gonna say? Oh, these people don't know how to do shit. Okay, let's just wait for this thing to come here. Anyways, so what I was gonna say, this woman basically asked me, you know, normal stuff like, okay, do you eat normally? Do you eat normally? Do you sleep well? And stuff like that. Okay, now this thing opened. And I would eat normally. I would sleep normally. Actually, when you're depressed, basically, you either eat a lot, you eat more than normally, or you eat less than normally, right? And my, yeah, like I said, my eating habits, my sleeping habits or whatever, they didn't change at all. Like, it almost seemed like I didn't have any symptoms at all, because like people would eat more than normally or less than normally, sleep more than normally, sleep less than normally, and that wasn't the case for me. And so it seemed like it was not a big deal, but I was feeling like fucking ass. And I think these people like underestimated like the way that I felt. I don't know. So checkpoint. Now we have to run away from the Hoogie Woogie. So we have to avoid these little cars because they basically like slow you down, if that makes sense. So yeah, they basically just slow you down. They like chase you and stuff, and the Hoogie Woogie can find you. So yeah, let's just go to this thing. Let's fall to the fucking, I don't even know what this is. Oh shit. I love this place. It's like colorful as fuck. Anyways, so we have to grab these fucking sticks. And we have to, what? Oh my god, what the fuck? Okay, we have to grab these things because you see those things? Yeah, they're like too far away from each other. No, fuck. No, fuck. Now we have to guard. Okay, I guess. Okay, yeah, great. And we have to be grabbing them and just put them where they have to go. Anyways, so this woman would ask me questions and stuff like that. How's your relationship with your parents? Do you get good grades? Like, how are you doing in school? And I was doing well in school. Like, I was. And so I guess like this woman was like, well, she's probably just sad, not depressed. And but then there was this weird thing that happened to me. How long have I been recording? Okay. There was this weird thing that happened to me where I would like smell things that weren't there. You know what I mean? I don't know if this ever happened to you. It's called phantosmia. So you basically smell things that aren't there. It's like if you're thinking about somebody who's not in the room, let's say, who's not present, if that makes sense, you can smell them without them being there. And or you can smell something that's not there, something that you can perceive but it's not there. I remember I was on Instagram one day, like at the time, and there was this picture of Al Pacino when he was in Scarface, from the movie Scarface, and he was smoking. He was wearing a suit and he was smoking. It's a very like iconic picture, and yeah, and I could smell the smoke. Like for a moment I got the smell of the smoke. Like my brain kind of like perceived the smoke, I guess. And this is probably a bad idea. Anyways, okay. Yeah, this is a bad idea because I have to jump like really far away. Yeah. Anyways, let's just grab another stick and let's put it there, okay? Okay. Now, what we have to do is that. So basically, because I got this thing where I could smell things that didn't exist, that's when she was like, okay, I'm going to send you to the psychiatrist. And I was like, okay. I wasn't scared or anything about the psychiatrist or anything, but I was like, listen, this psychiatrist is probably going to do a better job than her, so I'm happy with that. No, fuck, why did I do that? So anyways, I was like, this psychiatrist is probably going to do a better job than her, so as long as that happened, I was like, fuck, great, you know? And then I went to the psychiatrist, and oh my shit. so I went to the psychiatrist, to this other no, fuck. Anyways, and he basically would also ask me questions. No, he actually didn't ask me any questions at all of my symptoms and my shit was in the how do you call it, in the I don't know, it was in the database of the hospital, or the whatever the fuck. And so he basically didn't ask me any questions at all. He was like, well, I know what happened, like I know this and I know that and all that shit. And he basically prescribed me antidepressants or anti-anxiety, whatever the fuck you call it. And, okay, no, fuck. Oh my god, this level is going to be so hard to beat. And he basically was like, okay, I know what's going on, and I'm just going to prescribe you this shit, and that's going to make you feel better, and shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? And I was like, what the fuck? And I think I went with this man for like 2 times. And then I was like, listen, because he, like, prescribed me shit. And honestly, I didn't want to take antidepressants because, okay, all of what I'm saying, you should take it with a grain of salt. Like, there are people who need to take the antidepressants because, I don't know if you know this, but there are 2 main types of depression, according to, like, I mean, there's many types of depression, but you know what I mean? I feel like it is very important to know. I mean, there's many types of depression according to, like, many things, like the symptoms, what caused it, whatever. But I feel like there's 2 big main types of depression, and those are depression that was caused by something that happened, and depression that is caused by your hormones. Like, you have a hormone imbalance, and it basically just makes you depressed for no fucking reason. Like, there was no, let's say, trigger, but it's just that, you know, your body's not doing what it should. And that's why you're depressed. Literally for no reason. It's just your body. You know what I mean? Oh my fucking god. I kicked the fucking mic. Anyways. So, this level's gonna be so hard to beat. I'm gonna finish this fucking episode with that one. With that shit. No, shit. I hate that fucking wrecking ball thingy. Like, why was it needed? Like, it's already fucking hard. Like, why would you... Anyways. Yes, I fucking did it. Okay. Now let's try to do this. Oh my shit, this is amazing. And what do I do now? What the fuck am I supposed to do now? Okay, I'm gonna go to this one. Okay. Oh no. I hope there was a checkpoint here, because otherwise this is gonna be so hard to beat. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my fucking god. Okay. Oh my god, this was easier than I thought. I thought it was going to be so much harder. Anyways, so yeah, those are the 2 main types of depression. And mine was, you know what the worst thing was? I wasn't even diagnosed with depression or anxiety or anything. I remember I asked the psychiatrist, like, okay, what is the diagnosis? Like, what exactly do I have? And he was like, well, you're like, is this sort of like obsessive like disorder or something? Mixed with obsessive compulsive or something like that. And I was like, okay. Like, I had like something like anxiety, but also mixed with like obsessive compulsive shit. Like, oh no, I was doing so well. Shut up. So anyways, it was like OCD with like anxiety or shit. And I was like, I don't know if I have OCD. I really don't think I have OCD. Like, I have my habits and my, I think people call them crazes. Like, I don't know, everybody has their like shit, but you know what I mean? Like, I really don't think that is like, oh my no, shut up. Dude, this is gonna be so hard to beat. Anyways, no, I don't have Roblox. I don't want to skip to the next checkpoint. I mean, I wish I could, but I'm not going to. Fuck. Anyways, so basically the diagnosis was wrong. I found out I had depression like a year later after I got over the depression. It wasn't even like after a year of being depressed. No, after a year I got over that depression. So I got depressed, and I was depressed for a year and a half. And then a year after that year and a half, I found out it was depression because I looked it up. Even when I was depressed, I looked it up. I was like, okay, what the fuck is this? Like, how do you know when you're depressed? Like, maybe I'm depressed, maybe I'm not. Like, I don't know what this is. And yeah, it turned out it was depression. And I was like, oh, great. And I didn't know until now. So they didn't know how to diagnose me. They basically didn't really ask me questions. I went like 2 times to this man's like, what do you call them? Their office? To the doctor's office? Or whatever. Like, I had 2 appointments at the fucking psychiatrist. And what I was going to talk about, he prescribed me with antidepressants. And honestly, I was like, listen, I think this has to be solved, like, within me as a person. Like, I feel like I have to adopt this mentality, or this, like, I need help to get over it. Like, I need therapy, you know what I mean? Like, I need someone to talk to me and tell me, okay, try to do this and try to do that and shit like that, you know what I mean? Not just fucking antidepressants, because the moment I stop taking them, the problem is still gonna be there, and it's gonna be worse, because, like, okay, it's been 2 years, I went off the antidepressants, and now I still have this problem. It didn't solve the fucking problem at all, and it's gonna be fucking worse. Like, I hate it when, like, therapists and all these people, like, abuse you know, all these medicines that, like, people shouldn't need. It's like, okay, don't take shit, or maybe take shit with a very low quantity of whatever the fuck the drugs of these thingies are. But, like, we also need to work on this. Like, okay, you need to get over this thing. You need to realize this and that, whatever. Try to work on this. Try to work on that. Try to think about this. Try to think about that. Do this, do that. You know what I mean? And these people didn't give a shit. I mean, it's okay if you don't give a shit. I mean, it's your job. You don't have to be personally involved or be personally whatever the fuck. But you know what I mean? But you have to do your job well. Like, I know somebody who got depressed and committed suicide. She was 2 years younger than me. Nobody knew how to help her. And it was in part the psychologist and all these people's fault, because, no, I was right there. Because, like, I think it's people like this. Like, if I had been her, I don't know exactly what caused her depression and all of that stuff. But I knew that, like, these professionals weren't doing their job well. You know what I mean? Like, no, fuck. I knew that these professionals weren't doing their job well. I was like, listen, if she's just as lucky as I am, yes, they were nice to me. Yes, I got to the checkpoint. Oh, my God. I was gonna fucking lose it. Nobody was really able to help her, and she ended up, you know, doing what she did, and she ended up dying. And it was fucking sad. And it was, well, rather than sad, I don't find it sad. I find it infuriating, because it's like, how in the fuck is it possible that all these motherfuckers were useless as fuck, and they didn't know how to help her? You know what I mean? If she was as lucky as I was with the professionals that were treating her, like, no, fuck. If she was as lucky as I was with the professionals that treated her, like, okay, this is your problem. Okay, we're going to prescribe you with something and go fuck yourself. And that's fucking it. You know what I mean? No, you got to help me. You know what I mean? People say that she got that illness like it's fucking cancer. You know what I mean? Like, you get cancer and then you die. No, bitch. Listen, depression is not something you should die of. You know what I mean? There's no cure to cancer yet, but I really don't think that, okay, with cancer, a lot of the times you die and shit. But, like, with depression, you shouldn't, you know what I mean? Either you take fucking antidepressants or whatever the fuck it is, but there has to be a way, you know what I mean? There has to be a way to either, like, keep it under control if it's, like, hormonal, and if it's not hormonal, like, you gotta work on it. You gotta do therapy and shit like that to stop feeling in that shitty way, you know what I mean? Like, I am lucky to say that I got over that depression, and it was because of me. Like, it was thanks to me, basically. Like, I don't know how the fuck I did it. Like, I wish I knew, like, I wish I could give advice to people who are dealing with depression and stuff like that, but I really don't know how the fuck I got over it. I think it was a mix of, like, many things. I think it was time, and also the fact that a lot of people who are depressed, they don't have this sense of self-love and self-worth. They think they're worthless. They think they're not loved. They think they are invaluable and stuff like that. But, and that's really not true. No, fuck. But I did love myself. Like, I was depressed, but I did love myself. And I was excited about a lot of things, about life. I was excited about things that were happening in the future. And yeah, I was just excited about experiencing things, and I loved myself, and I really wanted to get over that depression. And I think it was a mixture of that and time, and just not wanting to be depressed anymore. I was like, okay, I don't want to feel this shitty anymore. Oh, fuck's sake, man. When am I gonna get over this level? Wait, hold on. Maybe I can just, like... Oh my god, I am so fucking smart. No, fuck. Fuck. So it's not that. And I just get so pissed off when people say that it was an illness that ended up killing her and shit like that. Like, I fucking hate that. Nothing pisses me off more than that. Because it's not something that killed her because it was like this illness or whatever the fuck. No, listen. Nobody was able to fucking help her. And people are just like avoiding like blame and shit like that. Because it's like, no, fuck. So, like, people are just, like, avoiding the blame. It's like, okay, it's not my fault. It was the depression's fault. Like, nobody was going to be able to help her anyway because there's no cure. Excuse you, bitch? Like, you weren't able to help her, and that's okay. Listen, people don't have the fucking keys to the fucking universe. It's still infuriating that she fucking committed suicide because, like, it was also the professionals' fault. It's like, okay, you are the one that's supposedly an expert in preventing these things from happening. How is it fucking possible that you did this shit? You know what I mean? Like... It's just people don't give a shit, and you can literally just tell. The second time that I went to the fucking psychiatrist... No! The second time I went to the psychiatrist, I don't remember. I think it was when I was in college already. I was in my first year. I was fucking... No! I was fucking anxious. Like, I was fucking anxious. Like, it was so hard for me to go from high school to college because it was so different. Like, I was... Oh, fuck. I was so anxious, like, so anxious. I felt like I was gonna start getting, like, panic attacks or something like that. I've never had a panic attack, which is really surprising to me because... No! Fuck. I'm so bad at these things. Anyway, so what I was gonna say... I was so fucking anxious, like, the whole fucking time. Like, I was just anxious, and I was burnt out as well. And I don't know, I just had this feeling. I was like, I feel like one of these days I'm going to explode, which ended up not happening. And I told my doctor, I was like, listen, I feel like I'm going to explode or something. And I was like, maybe I'm going to need to go to the psychiatrist again or something like that. If I get another professional that's a little bit more, I don't know, competent, I'm probably going to be able to, you know, to get through this, you know? No, fuck. I think I kind of got the hang of this. Like, wait, hold on. Yes. Yes. Oh my god, I fucking did it. Oh, yes. Oh my god, that feels so good. Wait, do I have to, like, jump or crouch for this thing? Okay. Okay, I fucking died. Anyways, so, oh my god, I've been talking for 26 minutes. Anyway, so the second time I was burnt out, and I was like, okay, I hate feeling like this. I don't want to feel like this anymore. And I got the same fucking professional. He was like, okay, like, we've seen each other before. And I was like, yes, you didn't help me, you son of the bitch. I had to get through it on my fucking own, motherfucker. And, well, I didn't say shit. And he prescribed me with bullshit again. I was like, this is not going to be fixed with fucking bullshit. Also, I'm not an expert or anything, but I was like, what if, like, me getting antidepressants, like, lowers my performance in college? I felt like that was gonna happen. And, how do you do it like that? Okay. Anyways. And so that's why I didn't want to take antidepressants. Even my doctor, she was like, I don't know how this is going to affect. But, like, fuck. This is going to lower my performance. Yeah, I got killed. Anyways. Yeah, these little babies are also going to fuck up my performance. Anyways. No! Oh my god. I thought I was going to fucking die. So anyways, he prescribed me with shit again. And I was like, well... Again, I'm going to have to get through this on my own. I ended up... Oh my god, look at them. They're literally waiting for me to fucking jump or something. Oh my fucking god. Well, it's... No, fuck. These things literally slow me down. You see? And then I get killed. This is going to be so fucking hard. Anyways, the Hoogie Woogie has to be patient with me. Anyways, so... I think like with college, I literally just got used to it. Fuck, no. I literally just got used to it. Like right now, I think I'm a little bit more mentally stable because I think I got used to the idea of, okay, in college, it's all pain and suffering and hard work and stress and all that shit. And there's no way to escape. Like if you want to get the fucking degree, you're going to have to go through this shit, and that's fucking it. So, I think that is, I really don't know how I got through it. I mean, I was like, okay, I'm just going to hold on a little bit more, and I'm just going to keep working on my shit, and the school year is going to end, and then there's another 3 school years, and fuck it, What the fuck? These things are getting, like, further away every single time. But anyways, I don't even know how to do this shit. Like, how do I do this? Like, no, how do I do it? I don't know how to do it. Anyways, so I'm not saying, I want to clarify that I'm not trying to discourage people from going to therapy. I don't want to discourage anybody to go to the psychologist or anything, or to get professional help if you need it. I actually recommend it. It's just that my experience was fucking ass, and maybe your experience was fucking ass. So like, if that makes us like relate to each other, like, that, I don't know, maybe relating to each other can make us like, my point is, no, fuck, what did I do? Shit. Anyways, I'm just saying all of these things because, like, sometimes you're not going to be lucky. A lot of people recommend, like, therapy and going to therapy and all that stuff. But, like, oh my god, my camera stopped recording. And then it's going to turn off. Anyways. So, my point is, a lot of people recommend therapy. And I think that's amazing. But a lot of people, like me, have had a really shitty experience in therapy. And, oh my god. Why are you guys like this? I'm literally going to be attracting all these motherfuckers. I mean, look at them. There's already 4 here. Like, are you fucking kidding me? How the fuck am I supposed to go past this level? Do you guys, like, move if I go back? No, they literally don't. Okay, what are you guys going to do? Start fucking moving, motherfuckers. They're so cute, but they are pieces of shit, and I'm going to get killed. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. How do I get them off me? The Hoogie Woogie's gonna... Fuck. The Hoogie Woogie fucked me. Anyways, like I said, I don't want to discourage people from going to therapy. And I don't... Like, there's a lot of people that recommend it, and I think you should go to therapy. Especially if it's something that... I think you should get help. Whether it's, like I said, hormonal depression, or if it's something that happened. If it's something that happened, ask for therapy. Like, I need a fucking therapist, okay? Like, maybe take medicines and shit like that, okay? But, like... Don't rely too much on that, because that's not going to solve the problem itself. You know what I mean? If it's a family member that died, or if it's a problem or a trauma that you have, like, it's not going to, oh my shit, no, fuck. If it's a trauma that you have or anything, like, all those fucking medicines are not going to help you, okay? If it's, like, something that you can solve, if it's, like... Yeah, if it's, like, something that was triggered by something or whatever, like, work on it. Just work on it. I'm not saying you're going to get over it fully. Like, there are traumas that a lot of people spend, like, decades or probably their whole life, like, dealing with. But, and maybe antidepressants help in those situations as well. Like I said, I'm not a professional, okay? I don't know. I can't prescribe you shit, okay? But what I mean is, if it's something hormonal, yeah, take medicines. Whatever makes you feel good, you know what I mean? Some people need a fucking medicine for, when they have a high blood pressure. Well, maybe you have low levels of dopamine in your brain, and you need a fucking pill every day, and that's fucking okay. But if it's a problem that can be solved with going to therapy, or maybe like having a different mentality, or if it's something you have to get over, like, just ask for therapy or something if you can. And if not, just know that I'm not going to come here and tell you, like, oh yeah, it all gets better and shit like that. It gets better. Shit gets better. Yeah, definitely. But you also have to work hard. You know what I mean? Like, you really have to work hard, and you have to be persistent in wanting to feel better when you're depressed or when you're anxious or whatever. Like, you really have to work hard on that shit. It's hard work. It's not going to happen, like, overnight. It's going to take you months. Sometimes you're going to feel better, and then you can, like... I feel like you're starting to feel better for a month, and then the next month you can feel like fucking ass again, and you feel like, oh my god, I feel like I'm taking like one step forward and then 2 steps backward. Like it really does feel like that. Oh my god, my camera battery's about to die. Hold on. Let me charge it and I'm gonna come back. Like I said, I'm not here to tell you that, okay, it's gonna get better, whatever the fuck, like butterflies are gonna start flying around you all the time, and this is Wonderland, and it's all gonna be pink and yellow and purple and blue and all this shit. No, I mean, it's gonna take a lot of work. It's gonna take months or probably a year or whatever to start feeling better, like actually better. But you know what? The rewarding thing is that you're gonna eventually feel better. And no shit. Shut up. And how do I do this shit? No. Fuck. I didn't know that these things were there. Anyways, well now I know. Now I know exactly where to go. So yeah, it takes a lot of work. But it is possible to get over shit on your own. You technically don't need therapy. I mean, if you got raped and it was fucking traumatizing, or if a family member of yours died or whatever the fuck, like I said, my thing wasn't that big of a deal, but it was a huge deal to me because it was something that mattered a lot to me, and it was something that meant the world to me. And I was depressed for a year and a half. I mean, that is something, you know. But what I was gonna say is, like, there's points where you need therapy and stuff like that, but the good news is that you can get through it on your own. Like, if you don't get therapy or if you don't get that professional help, I hate these fucking babies so much. And they're coming for me, like, are you fucking kidding me? Well, anyways, hopefully the Hoogie Woogie is not gonna be here. Oh my shit. Okay. Oh my god, thank god the Hoogie Woogie was not there. It was its day off. It was its lunch break or something. I don't know. Oh my god, yes. Checkpoint. So, the good news is that you can get better on your own. Like, it's going to take longer or less time. Oh my god. It's going to take longer or shorter or whatever. But you can actually get over it on your own. Or you can actually work on it. Try to work on it to feel better on your own. And it's, yeah. So, oh shit. Okay. No, fuck. Okay. Oh my god, this is gonna be fucking terrible. Yes. You jump. And jump again. Okay. Okay, let's jump again. Oh my god, it's so hard for me to focus and talk at the same time. Okay, great. We're doing it. Yes, we're fucking doing it. Imagine it's not this way and it's actually another... Wait, this is the exit? No, you're kidding. You're absolutely kidding. Yes, I didn't fucking die. I thought I was going to. Anyways, so... Good thing is... Okay, it takes a lot of work. That's the bad news. But the good news is you can actually do that. If you get a shitty experience, like... Don't worry, like, it happens to all of us, and it's shitty, but good news is you can actually do it on your own. It takes a lot of work. Like I said, I don't have the manual or the recipe to getting over depression or anxiety or shit like that. But, and actually, something that oh my god, why am I so stupid? Something that I didn't think about back in the day is you can probably look up, like, videos of people, like, how I got over my depression, how I did this thing, how I did the other thing, how I became more mentally stable and stuff like that, and maybe that can help. You know what I mean? Like, I've been watching The Wizard List, like, for a little bit. I don't know if she, like, talks about how to get over trauma or depression and shit like that. I don't think she does. But, like, she talks about, like, how to, like, improve your confidence and stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure, like, there are people like that on the internet. But for you know what I mean? For mental health. And you can learn a lot from other people's experiences. And you can be like, okay, they did this thing, so maybe I can start doing this other thing or whatever the fuck. And so yeah, there's so many resources out there. There's actually, like, online, like, therapies, like, stuff like that, and they're like for free. So you know what I mean? You don't even have to spend a lot of money if you don't have it. If you don't have it. So, you know, so yeah, like I said, again, not discouraging to go to therapy. It's just that you can get a shitty experience, and I'm not gonna lie to you, you can get a shitty experience, and it takes a lot of work and shit like that, but if you really have a lot of willpower. And sometimes in life you're gonna have to help yourself. Like, it's shitty to tell you, but I don't want to come here to tell you that, oh, like, it's all gonna get better, and it's gonna be easy and shit. No, it's not gonna be easy. And a lot of the times, I mean, I just wanted to talk about this because a lot of people talk really good shit about therapy, and or like the psychiatrist, psychologist, and shit like that. And I've never really heard like of people that have had a shitty experience. And I was like, is it only me? But anyways, if this helped anybody out, you know what? I think like this is just. I think we're gonna wrap this up because I'm not gonna get past this level in a long time. Yeah, we're gonna leave it here. If you wanted me to play this game again soon or whatever, like, just let me know. So yeah, it was really fun to do this. If this helped anybody out or if this made anybody learn something, that makes me more than happy. This was really fun. I hope to see you guys on the next episode. Bye. I hope you have a great day. Bye.